Okay. I stole Strider's camera for this, but I wanted to do a quick Q&A session before I tried to sleep for this night. So here we are, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Karkat Vantas, and I'm currently on a meteor hurtling through space, and have nothing better to do with my time than answer your questions. So, first things first. I was gonna cover every quadrant and, talk you through them and the differences and stuff shit like that, and but I might do that in a separate video because it's too much to cover, and I don't want to overload your already tiny think pans with too much to think about. So I'm just gonna stick with the questions I've got. I have a couple written down and then a couple up here. So I have been asked for relationship advice, which I'm gonna do that in a different video where I cover each of the quadrants and, maybe get one of the humans to come and help me and explain their singular item, because fuck knows I don't understand. So, questions. Let's start with Solix. Do you really think anyone is going to watch your stupid video? Oh my god, KK, you're embarrassing yourself. Yeah, well, fuck you. Nobody watches your videos either. Nobody watches any of your videos. Everyone thinks you're pretentious. Thank you. You're fucking miles away. I don't care anymore. What are your feelings on Dave and the mayor's newfound friendship? I don't care. Why would I care? Why would I care that that's a thing? It's not like Dave's got anyone else to hang out with, when Teresa's busy, and, it's fine. If they want to hang out, they can hang out. Who am I to say they shouldn't? It's none of my business. Let's move on. From Strider, why are you so attractive? When did that even happen? Dude, no, seriously, wow. That's not funny. It's not. Fuck you. Where did that go? I had a question thing open in this as well. What do you keep doing with the furniture on the meteor? You better not be capture logging it all. I'm not. I swear, I only have one chair. One, because there's not enough places to sit down. There's just not. I don't understand why. We have an alchemizer. We can make anything we want. And you know what we choose to do instead? We choose to make Fruit Loops instead of furniture and cleaning utensils. No. We have to have sugary cereal. That's how we spend our time. Unless we're Strider, who spends his time making bed sheets and making ghost costumes and forts instead of, useful things. Let's ignore that one. I don't have all the furniture. I don't know who's moving it. Probably Gansey. Rose. Karkat, how many times must I tell you to put the seat down after you use the toilet? I know it isn't Dave. Dave doesn't pee. Dave never pees. Followed up by Kanaya saying, I can confirm this. We have been keeping a log. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if he peed in his God tier outfit just to prove a point, to be honest. The guy is disgusting and will do literally anything as long as he can justify it as even 2% ironic. Okay, he probably just sits there and soils himself just so he can be like, oh, but the magic cleaning got to your pajamas. I'm Dave Strider. I want to set this fucking... I want to set the height of hygiene. Okay, I'm calm. 2 messages from Eridan, different points in the timeline. Land of Wrath and Angels, come at once if convenient, if inconvenient, come anyway. No. And how do you deal with rejection? I would come back with a witty comeback for that, but you know what, instead I'm actually going to be helpful, and I am going to say ice cream, a warm blanket, and as many as your favorite movies as you can possibly get your hands on, and just marathon them all, and eat all the ice cream, and then fall asleep in the blanket. That's how I would do it if I was ever rejected in any quadrant. Okay, one more question. How are your quadrants looking right now, Karkat? I would say that I'm not even going to justify that with an answer, but I think that I should give it an answer, and I think I should give it the vaguest, most disappointing answer ever, and say, what if quadrants didn't matter? What if they didn't? You know? What if, at my age of almost 8 sweeps now, that wasn't what I was thinking about? I mean, it's always what I'm thinking about. Like, I'm always looking and paying attention and weighing up my options, but I don't know, maybe I'm just happy having a best bro I can rely on for once, even if he does run off with other people more than he sees me, you know. It's nice to have that. It's nice to have someone you can even kind of rely on. And I think if you don't want anyone in your quadrants, that shouldn't matter. Like, now that we're not on Alternia, and there isn't this panic that if you don't fill all your quadrants in time, you might get culled. And I mean, I wouldn't have been allowed to fill my quadrants anyway. I would have been just culled instantly. You know, it's not a thing I should be worrying about right now. I've got to prepare this whole team for when we reach the new session. I got big plans, and I'm happy just having a bro through that. And I think more people should be happy just having a bro. I do wish people would be more sensitive towards how their actions could be inferred, you know. It's he's learning, but other than that, no. My quadrants are technically empty, and will stay that way for a while. That's how I would answer that question. And if something happens to happen outside of the quadrants, or as a mixture of the quadrants, that's fine too. Maybe we could learn something from the humans. I should delete that. They never need to see this. Never mind. We'll just pretend that question never happened. So, is that all? I think that's all. Yep. That's all the questions for today. Maybe I'll do another question one, because this was kind of nice. And, you know, maybe people actually watch it. Alright, but for now, I am gonna go. Yep, there we go, there's the message. I'm gonna go strife on the roof for a while. So, see you Nook Sniffers later. Fuck you and good night.